This is a 35-minute all levels flow focused on steady breath and smooth transitions. You'll move through standing sequences and finish with a grounding rest, perhaps optional. Come up to the front of your mat, and once you're at the front of your mat, take a peek down at your toes, your feet, bringing your feet directly underneath your hips. Have your palms face forward. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. And just start to tune in. You can close your eyes or find a gentle focal point down in front of you. And just start to settle into the present moment, settle into your feet. Tune into the big toe mound, your pinky toe mound, and your heel bones of both feet. And we're going to rock back and forth gently on the feet, giving our feet a little massage, but we're also trying to find our center of gravity here. And just noticing. This is just a gentle rock, very subtle. And then come back to stillness and rock side to side on your feet. Again, just noticing your center of gravity. And then let's take little circles. Again, very subtle, just shifting the weight throughout your feet, noticing. And take a circle the other direction if you haven't already. And coming back to your mountain pose, waterfall the shoulders back down and away from your ears. And just stay in stillness. Breathe in, nice deep breaths. And exhale, release, and let go. And do this a few more rounds. On your next inhale, gently blink your eyes open, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides, lower your gaze. And you may need to stagger with your neighbor. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your gaze. Exhale, send your arms down, lower your gaze down. Flow here a few more times. Starting to warm up through the shoulders. Starting to allow fluid to move freely through your shoulder joints. And when you find yourself back at mountain pose, stay there. Palms face forward. Continue to notice the strength in your legs. Engage through your core. Think about tucking your pelvis in slightly, tucking the tailbone under, rising tall through the crown of your head. And then we'll start to flow very slowly here. We're going to warm up. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, part your air, bend your knees generously, swan dive forward all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, find your flat back. Exhale, release to your fold. We're not warmed up, so I really encourage you to bend your knees. Plant your palms, step your feet back to plank. We're going to come directly into modified plank on our knees. Find a nice long line from your knees all the way to the crown of your head. Breathe in here in plank. Exhale, lower your chest first, hips second. Inhale, finding a baby cobra, lifting your gaze, lifting your chest. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Press into your palms, lift yourself up into all fours, and then release your hips back to child's pose. You can bring your knees wide, big toes together to touch. Relaxing your forehead to your mat, and just starting to notice your breath again here. Breathing in through your nose and a gentle sigh out of your mouth, letting go of any tension. A few more rounds of breath here in this pose. And press down into your palms, lift yourself back up to all fours. Coming into our down dog, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back. This is our first down dog. We're not very warm. I encourage you again, bend your knees generously. Shoot your tailbone towards the sky. Pedal your feet. Breathing into the stretch in the back of your legs. Opening through the calves, the hamstrings. And come back to stillness. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet forward one at a time. Coming into a forward fold. Bending the knees generously, hanging over the thighs. Grab opposite elbows, swinging your torso side to side. Come back to stillness. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Find a flat back, a long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tuck your navel into your spine. Stay here. Feel the activation of your core. Use that activation to protect your low back and roll your spine up nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Coming into your mountain pose again, arriving. Palms are forward. Take a peek down at your feet. Have they moved? Bring them back underneath your hips. Pressing down into the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, heel bones. Rooting down to rise tall. Waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. And we'll flow through all of that again. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, reach your arms down, send your gaze down. A few more rounds, moving at your own breath pace. Just a gentle explorer of your body, feeling the mind-body connection. Next time you find your palms down, you can stay there. Take a smooth, long inhale. Exhale, waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. Let go. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, part your air, bend your knees, dive forward into your fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, relax back to your fold. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Your choice this time. You can stay up in a full plank or come down to modified. Smooth, long inhale in plank. Exhale, lower the knees if they're not. Chest, then your hips. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, press down into your palms, lift yourself up to all fours, and release your hips back to your child's pose. Take a smooth, long inhale in through your nose and a gentle sigh out of your mouth. And we'll be here for a few rounds of breath. Using this time as your space to turn inwards, using this time to tune in and be with yourself, taking care of your body, your mind. On your next inhale, press down into your palms, lift yourself up to all fours. We're going to flow through cat-cow. If you need a blanket under your knees, feel free to take that. Bringing your wrist under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And let's flow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine to the ceiling. Tuck your navel in, tuck your chin in. And flow here in between these two postures, cat and cow. Moving at your own breath pace. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Don't worry about how you look, just worry about how the body feels. Notice the energy moving through your body. And next time you find a neutral spine, stay there. Walk your palms forward out in front of you. Send your hips back to puppy pose, taking your hips a little bit past your knees. Keeping your head floating in between your two upper arm bones. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Make sure your neck is nice and loose. Lengthen your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Just notice your breath here in puppy pose, opening through the heart. And let's walk our palms over to the left side of your mat. Gently bump your hips towards your right. Rest your right ear on your right arm. And breathe into your right side body. And twisted puppy or side body stretch. Think about feeling a stretch from your right hip all the way up to your right fingertips. Breathing and lengthening through your entire right side. Walk your palms back to center, neutral puppy pose. Take another moment here at center, lengthen your spine. And then walk your palms to your right. Gently bump your hips towards the left. Rest your left ear on your left arm. And breathe here into your left side body. On your next inhale, walk your palms back to neutral puppy. Take one more moment here. Feel the length in your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. We want a nice, long spine. A healthy spine is a healthy life. Press down into your palms. Lift your hips. Drop your hips towards the front of your mat. Lift your gaze. Open your heart. Find hip drop or up dog. Breathe in. Exhale back to puppy pose. Inhale back into your hip drop, moving at your breath pace, breathing nice and fluidly, slowly. Flow in between these two postures at your own breath pace. Again, this is another opportunity to just close your eyes if you'd like and feel your body moving in between these two postures. This is your safe space to just explore the body, how it's feeling. And next time you're in puppy pose, you can stay there. Take another moment here. And when you're ready, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, find your down dog, and pedal your feet. Breathe into the stretch in the back of your legs, letting go and releasing. And come back to a neutral stillness position. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, you can walk your feet forward in between your palms, finding your fold again. Relaxing in forward fold, feet directly underneath your hips, bending through your knees, allowing your torso to drape over the legs. Grab opposite elbow, sway your torso side to side. And come back to stillness. Inhale, lift and lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, relax into your fold. Inhale, tuck your navel in, activate your core, and roll your spine up one vertebra at a time, moving slowly. When you get there, waterfall the shoulders down and away from your ears. Mountain pose. Arriving again in your steady stance. Breathing in, breathing out. Take a peek down at your feet. Bring them directly underneath your hips. Press down into the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and heel bones of both feet. And let's close our eyes, and we're going to move back and forth again on our feet, shifting your weight back and forth. Notice how you're feeling after a few rounds of sun salutation. Come back to stillness, rock your weight side to side. And then gently rock your weight around in circles. Again, just finding your center of gravity here. Maybe you're a little more tuned in to the body now after we've done some movement. When you're ready, you can switch your direction. Back to stillness. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale your hands down to heart center. Take a moment here, center yourself. Send gratitude to your body, your mind. You made it another day. Inhale, reach your arms back up overhead, lift your gaze, open your heart. Exhale, cactus the arms open, lift through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the gaze. Exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. Beautiful. Let's take a giant step back with our right foot. We're going to come into a warrior one stance. Right foot's at 11 o'clock. Left knee is bent over your ankle. Hips are shining forward. And then we can inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your hands down, clasp your fingers behind you, or you can grab one wrist or the other. Send your knuckles down, shine open through your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna hinge over the left leg, finding humble warrior. You can bring your left shoulder on the inside of your left knee if it feels okay. And we're breathing here in humble warrior. On your next inhale, gently come back up. And exhale, relax. Stay here in this stance. Inhale, shine up and forward through your chest. Exhale, hinge back over, humble warrior. Coming into the holidays, sometimes we have to humble ourselves. Inhale, back up. Press down through the feet to lift your torso. Reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, cactus your arms open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your palms down on either side of your left foot. Pivot on your back foot into a runner's lunge. Up on the balls of the back foot, look forward. Extend the chest bone forward to what you see. Breathe in, engage through your core. And press your palms down into your mat. Step back in downward dog. Pedal your feet, breathe into the stretch in the back of your legs. Take any movement here that feels good. And then bring your knees back down to your mat. You're going to flow through all of that again. If you need padding under your knees, go ahead and take it. Bringing your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And let's flow through cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine to the ceiling. Flow here a few rounds. And come back to a neutral spine when you're ready. Walk your palms out in front of you. Send your hips back to puppy pose. Lengthen your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Make sure your neck is nice and loose, floating in between your two upper arm bones. And come back to stillness. Walk your palms over to the left side of your mat. Gently bump your hips out to the right. Rest your right ear on your right arm and breathe into the length of your right side. Creating space in the side body. Walk your palms back to center, neutral puppy. Take a moment here at center. And then walk your palms to the right side of your mat. Bump your hips to your left. Breathe into your left side body, resting your left ear on your left arm. Inhale, walk your palms back to puppy. Take one more moment here, lengthen your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And then press down into your palms, lift your hips, drop your hips to the front of your mat, lift your gaze, open the front body. Exhale back to puppy pose. Flowing in between these two postures, breathing, moving at your breath pace. When you're back in puppy, stay there. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Find your down dog. Take any movement in down dog that feels good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet forward in between your palms. Find your fold and let go. Grab opposite elbow, sway your torso side to side. Think about releasing any burdens off your back. Allow them to flow off the back. Come back to stillness. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tuck your navel in and roll the spine up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Untucking your chin last. Find your mountain pose. Take a peek down at your feet again. Press down into the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, heel bones. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, hands back down by your side. Send your gaze down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms open, lift through your chest. Opening through your heart chakra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together down to your heart. Tuck your chin in toward your heart space. Take a moment here for yourself to just be. Come back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down, and we're going to take a giant step back now with our left foot. Bringing your left foot to a warrior one stance. Bend through your right knee directly over your right ankle. Hips are shining forward. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Warrior one, feel your strong warrior, feel your legs, engage through your core. Relax through your shoulders. When you're ready, clasp your hands or your wrists behind your back. Press down through the knuckles. Inhale, reach through your heart. Exhale, hinge over the right leg, finding your humble warrior. Feel free to bring your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee if it feels okay. When you're ready, inhale, come up. Stay here. Relax through your shoulders. Breathing in. Exhale, hinge back over your right thigh. Inhale, back up. Reach your arms up. Lift your gaze, warrior one. Exhale, cactus your arms open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms on either side of your right foot. Pivot on your back foot. Find runner's lunge. Look forward. Extend your chest bone forward. See if you can come up off of your fingertips and just hover. Engage your core. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Step back in downward dog. Pedal your feet. Breathe into the stretch in the back of your legs. Letting go. Finding any movement that feels good. And then bring your knees down to your mat. Knees wide, big toes together to touch. Find your child's pose, hips to heels, forehead to your mat. And bring your elbows down to your mat. your palms together. Send your palms up overhead, letting your thumbs touch the back of your neck. Opening and releasing through your shoulders. Bring your palms back down to your mat, and then gently lift yourself up. Bring yourself to a seat. And we're going to bring our feet together, knees wide. Finding bound ankle pose, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lift tall through your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Only as much as it feels good. You don't have to go very far. Just breathing, make sure you're not holding your breath. Breathing into your hips, creating space there. Inhale, gently come back up. Bring your feet out in front of you, hands behind you. Let's windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Coming back to stillness. Go ahead and lift yourself up, bring your hands forward. And we're gonna activate the core just like we do in forward fold. And roll your vertebra back one at a time until you reach your mat, allowing your head to touch last. When you're there, hug your knees into your chest. Begin some gentle rocking side to side on your back. Giving your back a massage. When you're ready, rock back to center. Place your feet flat on the mat. Bring your toes and heels together, knees together. Gently allowing the knees to drop over to the right. Bring your knees back up to center and gently allow your knees to drop to the left. And bring your knees back up to center. Go ahead and continue this motion, moving fluidly, organically, at your own pace. Loosening through your waist. In your own time, when your knees are back up at center, keep them there. And then gently allow your knees to drop apart from each other and send them back together. Allow your knees to drop and bring them back together. Continue this butterfly wing motion with the knees, lubricating your hips, loosening your hip sockets, releasing the hip joints and muscles. If you want to stay with the knees wide for a moment, feel free. If you want to keep moving, feel free. Do whatever feels good to you. knees are back at center, keep them there. Keep your knees bent, send the outer edges of your feet to the outer edges of your mat. And go ahead and allow the knees to sway side to side here. When your knees are back at center, keep them there. And take any last motion that you need before Shavasana, maybe a bridge pose, happy baby, or maybe you're ready to extend the legs in Shavasana.